Well, good morning again, everybody, and welcome back to Around the World Without a Plane. After about 50 days stuck in Pakistan, Juan and I are finally going to be attempting to cross into China. We took a 20-hour bus yesterday from Islamabad to a town that we are in now called Sost. And this is really a pretty make or break moment. There's really no other way out of Pakistan. We've tried pretty much everything, but we do now finally have the golden ticket. We have a Chinese visa. We've gone about 10,000 miles. We have gone through woods, we've gone through desert, we've gone through forests. We're gonna hop in a bus, head over to the Chinese side, and I won't be able to film, so I guess y'all are gonna find out if I make it here pretty shortly. Horse. Giant ceramic baby in the middle of the Gobi Desert. All right. Oh my. Well, good morning again, everybody. Me and Chuan actually made it across the border. That was probably one of the scariest days of my life. All of our bags taken out. I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question. We made it to China. Right now, we're in the Xinjiang region, and we're gonna be making our way east across China. We're gonna have like a pretty long road trip. We're gonna be heading deeper into the mainland for Chinese New Year. I couldn't be happier. Like I said yesterday, seriously was terrifying. I don't want to get into like too many details, but they checked every nook and cranny. But gotta say, guys, beautiful region. There's ice everywhere. There's snow-capped mountains. There's deserts. It is freezing. But yeah, we're gonna be hopping in the Sprinter van and heading about 4 more hours to Kashgar. John, how you feeling? Chuan and I have made it to the Kashgar bus station. Due to the Chinese New Year basically shutting the entire country down, we are now turning around and taking a 24-hour bus drive to Urumqi. So that's going to be adding the bus tally to about 50 hours this week. We're not exactly thrilled about it, but it is kind of like a necessary evil at this point. I'm trying to be a little bit more inconspicuous with the filming here. We're going to be like keeping it pretty low-key with that. And hello. Video. Yes, we make video. What is your name?
Weiju.
Weiju.
Yeah.
Weiju. I'm Price. Nice to meet you. A pleasure. My friend. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stock up on some juice and some snacks for the drive. We got some of the OG Red Bull right here, the less carbonated, good stuff. Let me go ahead and show y'all what the inside of a convenience store is gonna look like here. I historically have been a little bit afraid of some of the snacks, you know, like the Chinese snacks. I don't know if y'all have ever been to any of those markets in the US, but recently I've been trying some of them, so when I get back to the US, you might see me eating stuff like this. Yeah, pretty good selection. Probably gonna sell and get a Snickers bar.
In 5 minutes.
25 hours. There's a big difference between those. So we have made it on the bus. It's looking like the seats are actually going to be pretty comfortable. Is that me? 27? Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Oh my god, dude. Migola. The blankets definitely look pretty thick, so it's definitely a perk. It's not gonna be too cold. The recliner is a little bit cramped. It's like riding in a roller coaster seat for a day. So basically you put your feet in the headrest of the person in front of you, and the pattern continues all the way back. There is absolutely no way to recline your seat up, so you're basically stuck in a permanently relaxed state, which, you know, I would prefer it to be that way than the other way around. We're just going to take it 1 hour at a time. I'm not going to lie, the movement of the bus and the angle of the seats is about to put me out like a baby. Well, good morning again, everybody. We are somewhere in the middle of Xinjiang right now. Oh, I'm feeling it right now. I moved seats. They turned the heater on the lower level, and I was absolutely scorching. So I moved up next to the window. Pretty terrible sleep, I'm gonna be honest. Looks like Chuan's feeling all right though.
Oh, good morning.
We're gonna go get some breakfast. Buenos dias. This is definitely one of those mornings where you plan to either not drink some highly caffeinated green tea and just kind of sleep and continue to further ruin your sleep schedule, or you drink the green tea and you just continue to push forward. We're gonna kind of come to that decision, come to that crossroads here in a second. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Bao?
Yeah, bao.
一个一个有，
一个多少？
一个有一个。
一块五一个。
几个？
什么包的？
Those look so good. Dude, I could not be happier to see some bao right now. Oh god.
You poor kid. You poor little thing.
Wait, what? You poor kid. Chuan's laughing because I got up to pee last night and I stepped on a cactus in the desert. Not really funny. 谢谢。
模仿示范，你直接照这个感觉，并能录一段口语节奏版。你要短句版还是一整句连读版？
It is warm milk. Nice.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. Bao time.
Yeah. Name 包的。
Bao de.
Yes.
Bao de. Oh my. I am in bao heaven right now.
我现在感觉自己身处包子的天堂。
谢谢. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back on the Communist Express. Drive has been absolutely beautiful. I mean, we've gone through deserts, mountains, plains, pretty much everything you can imagine. Another cool thing is we're basically as far inland as you can be anywhere in the world. Like, we are pretty much like the furthest distance from every ocean by land right now, which is pretty cool. This is definitely the furthest that I've felt from home. And, you know, it's like a combination of being sad and also, like, bewildered at the same time. Like, I have this whole life that, you know, I'm missing that's really far away. But I'm also very captivated by all the beauty. So that's kind of an interesting, like, emotional combo to kind of rectify. Like, I feel like I'm in the thick of the journey. For sure. Well, guys, after a solid 24 hours, we finally made it to Urumqi. We are certainly feeling it at this point. It's 50 plus hours in 5 days. This is the first place that feels, to me at least, distinctly Chinese, but you'll soon realize as you walk around that due to the large Uyghur population, a lot of the signs actually have different texts on them. So there's definitely a lot of like mixing and matching with the ethnicities going on here. Interesting place. We're having a little bit of confusion finding the hostel, so we're just getting in a stranger's car. Not really in the mood for this after 24 hours, so we're gonna see kind of where we're going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead a day because quite literally right after we left the bus station, all I was able to film was me getting rejected by hostels for about 2 hours, and then we went to bed. So we're picking up today where me and Chuan are going to be heading along the Silk Road on our great Chinese road trip. Finally feels like the trip is back on track and we're not just trying to get unstuck from a place. So that is a very good feeling. We need to get this car jumped off and we're gonna hit the road. So we're heading out of Urumqi right now. Chuan has switched into his triad attire. Yeah, we are currently heading to Turpan, or as you say, Turpan. Turpan, I think.
Turpan.
Turpan.
Yeah, Turpan.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm everyone.
Yes. Yeah, so we're heading to Turpan right now. It is a desert oasis city, and actually one of the hottest cities in China, if not the world. It's got a pretty large Uyghur population, so there's Uyghur culture, Uyghur food, remnant influences from the Silk Road trade that has historically gone on there. I went and looked on Google, and it's looking kind of like Tatooine. See you guys there. We've made it to Turpan. It's about a 3-hour drive, and when you look at the map and the amount of distance we've covered as far as our road trip across China is concerned, it is really sad. It is really depressing. That was 3 hours, and we haven't even gone a quarter of an inch of distance on the map. So that's pretty depressing, but it does mark the first stop in our journey across the country. And it's a pretty cool vibe. You can tell people are definitely getting ready for the New Year's to kick off here. We're gonna go find some food. You're not really able to see much of the desert scenery right now because obviously it is nighttime, but in the morning, you will definitely be able to see it. So upon looking up some options for dinner, we found out, or I found out rather, that horse meat is something that is commonly consumed here. So right now, Chuan and I are actually walking around trying to find some horse to eat tonight. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth. I'm just gonna give an honest take on this. I have had whale before. I've had definitely some weird foods before. So this is not my first rodeo, but yeah, we have found the Chinese back rooms. Just two men going down the sketchy alley to find some horse to eat. Ni hao. Hello.
鱼肉、马肉。
哦，马肉有，这是马肉马肠子，这是卤的牛肉，牛肉还有牛肉把面子。
这个什么？
这个是马肠子，马肉，这马肉是马肠子，那是卤的。
So right here we have the sausage. What is the best way to prepare it or eat it? Is it in a soup or just straight?
它最好的烹饪或食用方式是什么？是做成汤还是直接吃？
直接吃。
All right, we'll do that. Perfect. Giddy up, everybody.
它那是tea.
Yes, got some green tea to chase it down.
Chinese.
That is one thing I do like, though. I do like having the green tea with every meal. It's like basically drink it like water at this point. Well, our plate has arrived. It is, I mean, it's looking just like some meat, so I think we're just gonna jump right into this. This is horse, everybody. The taste is kind of like honey baked ham, but then you have that afterthought just kind of go through your mind, and you're like, what am I doing? But I'm not gonna lie, the taste is not bad. Like, the taste is actually completely fine. We're gonna go in again, we're gonna get a little bit of onion on this one.
This is horse meat.
Yes. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it, it tastes pretty good. It's kind of like honey baked ham. It's pretty smooth, let's just put it that way. It's pretty smooth, it's not too gamey. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, the meat looks a lot like a cured beef or like a dry-aged beef. It's just the mental thing for me. So we are chasing the horse meat with some mutton, so like some mutton soup. So it's noodles, and it's going to be lamb that's aged over 2 years. So we're going to go ahead and dig into this. Mutton is known for having a bit of a gamier taste, but can't really complain. We've got red onions, we've got cilantro, we've got green onions, we've got the mutton, and we've got some, look to be like glass noodles kind of. Gonna go ahead and try this. Yeah. Really fresh. Broth was pretty tasty. Always love the cilantro. Cilantro always makes the soup pop. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got our first taste of horse meat. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but yeah, just the mental side of it was a little bit freaky, not gonna lie. But now, Chuan and I are gonna go find a hotel. Not really sure where we're gonna be staying tonight, but we're gonna find a spot, and we're gonna pick things back up in the morning. We will continue our journey east. So we're gonna be heading towards Lanzhou, or Lanzhou.
Yeah, Lanzhou.
Yeah, Lanzhou.
Yes.
Lanzhou.
Yes, Lanzhou.
Nice. Yeah, don't think we're gonna get there tomorrow, but we are gonna start heading east. We'll definitely get to see more of the desert scenery here in the morning as well, but we got here a little bit late, so weren't able to see it at night. But yeah, should be a pretty fun day tomorrow. Road trip day number 2. Here we come. See you guys then. Okay. Oh, chicken.
Oh, chicken. 这鸡腿怎么搞？
All right, well, good morning again, everybody. Chuan and I have been trying to find breakfast for like the last 40 minutes, and it's Chinese New Year, so pretty much nowhere's open. But we did find one spot, and we got some youtiao.
Yeah, yes, youtiao.
Youtiao. And also some chicken and eggs, and we're also about to get some baoda, which is my, oh my gosh, dude. I love them so much. My favorite. Xie. All right, we were just handed a mystery bao, and it's like a sweet bao. It's like baklava. Oh my gosh. Chicken is just falling off of the bone, if you can tell right here. Really tasty, good way to start off the day. All right, well, we got some breakfast, and we are heading out of town, but first, we are stopping by the Flaming Mountain. No, I'm not kidding. That is the name of this mountain. It looks like there's probably a metric 20,000 people out in this parking lot, so we're gonna go check it out, see what we can't get into, and yeah, show you guys the Flaming Mountain. I have no idea kind of what this place is, but I see a lot of dirt bikes, see a lot of Chinese people eating food, and I see potentially a lot of fun. When you see a giant desert mountain and like 1,000 Chinese people with dirt bikes and camels, you go over to it. Flaming Mountain. I feel like this is a pretty good way to start off our Chinese road trip, at least for the second day, because yeah, we've kind of just been in the car, but now we get to really get our hands a little bit dirty and our boots on the ground and check things out for real. Yeah, got all types of snacks, raisins, breads. Looks like antlers, some type of antler.
China whiskey.
That's whiskey.
China whiskey.
That, oh my gosh, I can smell it. Yeah.
You drink a little.
Okay, yes. This is a whiskey that's sitting in antlers. All right, guys, we're gonna try this whiskey. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna run all the way up the mountain.
It's okay?
Oh yeah, it's good, all right. Yeah, it does the trick. Thank you. Xie. Dude, that was epic. All right, well, it looks like he might have had a little bit too much of the antler whiskey. There's nothing like taking buses for over 50 hours and then ending up in a desert with a bunch of drunk Chinese people. We are gonna head over to these crowds of what look like thousands of people, you know, just standing around things. We're gonna see what's going on. I think we found out what this large crowd of people is for, and it's not really gonna make a lot of y'all happy, so if y'all are sensitive to graphic content, you might not wanna watch this, but it is 100% a cockfighting ring going on right here. Very nice. Cockfighting. Is it to the death? To the death. Okay, it is in fact to the death. I'm not going to show you all the ending of this, obviously, but yeah, I was not expecting to see this. I'm going to go and check out this other massive crowd of people. I'm seeing a lot of horses. So we're gonna see what's going on over here. There is an ambulance over here, so that's a pretty good sign. Chuan and I would be competing in this race, but we actually ate our teammates last night. but we will be spectating from the sidelines. So I may have actually been wrong. This is not a horse race. I believe it is actually a Kazakh sport where they fight over an animal carcass. I actually did a little bit of research on this because I was planning on going to Kazakhstan, but I never ended up going because of some issues with visas. But we are kind of in that neck of the woods right now. I have two teams assembling in the middle. Can't really see them on this camera, so I'm going to pull out the phone. But yeah, they're basically like all fighting to get a carcass or a bag to one side of the court. I've always wanted to see this, so this is actually very exciting right now. Yeah, so one of the cool things about the Flaming Mountain today, especially on New Year's, is you're getting to see an overlap of Turkic culture, Kazakh culture, Uyghur culture, Chinese culture. Yeah, it's really cool. You can see it in the food, you can see it in the faces of the people, you can see it in the types of traditional regional sports that are being used to rally the community. So, yeah, really cool experience. And it's all thanks to Mr. Miyagi himself. What is your name?
我叫 Haliwar.
Haliwar. Nice to meet you, Haliwar. Are you excited about the new year?
Very.
Very. Me too, me too. Do you have anything that you want to tell the people in the United States?
就是在这吐鲁番很高兴看到一个外国人，而且很想交朋友吧。
Nice to meet you, bro. It's the first time in China I feel like I've actually connected with people. So, shout out Chuan, shout out Haliwar.
Hi.
Yeah, it's our friend. Let's go. And it's been an absolutely sick time out at the Flaming Mountain. Tempted to go and hop on one of these horses before we head out, but I do feel kind of guilty considering we just ate horse last night. You know, it's kind of like, it just feels bad. It feels kind of gross, but I might just do it anyway. We'll see. Can we ride them very fast?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Oh! They said this cost 10 yuan. They said I could go pretty fast, so I'm just gonna let it rip. How the pioneers used to do it on the Silk Road. They don't make them like this anymore. It hurts so bad. Probably gonna have to go and ice my glutes now. I tried recording the full gallop part, but I was holding on for dear life. We've also got this crazy monument. I'm not even gonna guess what religion it is. Taoist, maybe? I'm not sure. Just found out recently that my Chinese zodiac is the Golden Dragon. So not only am I a dragon, but I'm the Golden Dragon in the likes of Bruce Lee and also John Lennon. So I was pretty thrilled to learn about that. So now I'm super into zodiacs. You know, as long as the zodiac is saying the things that I want it to say and the things that are good about me, then I'm definitely going to be into zodiacs. But if it's not, you know, they're for hippies. We're making our way out of the Flaming Mountain festivities right now. I would say that we had a pretty good time. We got some buns, and we're going to hit the road, but fun side quest. We've been on the road for about 4 hours, I think now. Not really sure. Don't really know what our target city is for the day, but looks like we're just going to keep driving until we get tired and kind of go from there. It's not looking like we're going to make it out of Xinjiang unless we really haul it. So we're going to see. We did find these Chinese energy drinks that taste a lot like Red Bull. I'm pretty sure it's like the exact same formula, but like half the cost. So pretty nice. Also had some sunflower seeds. The sunflower seeds in China are amazing. And I'm not joking when I say that. I think the sunflower seeds here should be taken back to the US and mass sold. They are incredible. So those are the updates. We're going to keep heading down the road. Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Chinese New Year. Xinjiang Kuai. I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Me and Chuan are beginning day 3 of our Chinese road trip, and y'all might have heard of Lil Baby, but today we're out here with Big Baby, a giant ceramic baby in the middle of the Gobi Desert. And yeah, this marks day 3 of our road trip. We're going to be heading through the Gobi Desert towards the Great Wall of China, and we will be continuing our journey east towards Wuhan. If y'all thought that Chinese tourists flock to tourist locations around the world, they also do it in their home country. As you can see right now, it is a holiday, and everybody is out in full effect. When we arrived to Gansu last night and made it out of Xinjiang, the New Year's festivities were kicking off. I did not have my camera with me when we went to eat, but I did get some footage on my phone of some of the fireworks carnage that took place. It is an absolute war zone out here. Oh my. Oh my. That was pretty wild, pretty epic. And yeah, we got some rest, woke up, started driving, and now we're out here with this giant ceramic baby. We're going to start heading east to the Great Wall, and we will continue our journey. Day 3 of the road trip begins now. Should I get jacket?
Yeah.
All right, I'll get jacket. Welcome to insert name on screen. Chuan and I have made about a 3-hour drive to the I'm not going to try and pronounce any of these words, but we're here now, and we're going to be checking out a section of the Great Wall that was built during the Ming Dynasty to protect the Silk Road corridor here in Western China. This is definitely a pretty major bucket list item for me, getting crossed off the list. I honestly didn't even expect to be heading to any section of the wall on this journey, so I'm very, very excited right now. This segment of the wall is actually called the Hanging Wall, and it basically marked the end of the western frontier of China during the Ming Dynasty. So basically anything beyond this point to the Chinese was uncivilized. This is like the end of civilization, or at least it marked the end of civilization. It's about to mark the end of my lung capacity as well, because it's looking like we're going to have quite the climb. So in the same way that it's historically served as a gateway to the Chinese, for my journey, it's also going to serve as a gateway to new cultures. So as we continue moving forward, things are going to change. Food's going to change. Religion's going to change. People are even going to change. And this is really the first step in the next chapter of our travels. Chuan's saying he's not going to go up the wall.
Oh my god, going here, there.
To think that this stretches for thousands of kilometers is actually insane. Oh my gosh, I almost just fell. I feel like the view is going to be worth it. Good view. Good view. The camera does not do this justice at all. Yeah, I can't imagine how the guards felt having to monitor this section. This would not be very fun. It kind of looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. I don't know, it's giving me Lord of the Rings vibes a little bit. All right, we've made it into one of the towers. Just banged my head. Dude, look at these steps. All right. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Dude, who built this thing? I just want to say thank y'all for bearing with me during the Pakistan phase of this journey. I know that there was kind of a dark period where I was not posting any videos at all, and for the people that have donated to help me out of that situation and keep me going, really appreciate it. This would not be possible without the help of everybody. This would not be possible without you. So really, really appreciate it. And it's been a life-changing journey. It's been a life-changing experience, and it's changed my perspective on so many different things. I feel like I've traveled a lot, but this has been different. We're in China now. I didn't even think we were going to make it to China, and it seriously would not have been possible without you. So appreciate y'all. If you are interested in donating, it'll be at the end of the video. We do have a way to get back to the United States now, and I just kind of made those arrangements today. I'm going to hold off on exactly what the route is for now, but we do have a way back. And I also just want to say, if you're watching this on your phone, your iPad, your TV, if you're with your family, you know, whatever hour of the day it is, we're right here together, right now. I'm looking through this screen. If it were 3D, I'd reach out and high-five you or something. We're all here. We're all in it together. Life sometimes can be kind of scary. Walking down the street sometimes can be kind of scary. But it's usually really worth it if you lean into the scary a little bit. There are things that are much scarier for me than the travel stuff that sometimes I'm afraid of leaning into. And They can be simple things sometimes. But if you're watching this, we're in it together. I love you guys.